unbothered, unleashed, and totally unscripted. It's Beyond the Roar with football head coach Eddie George.
So we are here, Beyond the Roar, episode 1, season 1, with my number one lady, my lovely wife, Tamara Antrice Johnson George.
Okay. Right.
Oh, well, yeah, this is exciting. This is the Beyond the Roar with Tennessee State. As you know, I am the new head coach for Tennessee State.
That's
Football. Yeah, you like that, right? Yeah. It sounds all right? No, but seriously, everyone asked me, why did I decide to do it? And I always go back to the conversation we had in the kitchen. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I was hoping you would be like, yeah, don't do that. It's crazy. You never did it before. So what were your reactions to me possibly being the head coach? And to be honest.
Well, when you first told me about it, I was like, he can do it, but you wouldn't be able to do your other passions. Mm. You love Broadway. You love performing. You love acting. And there was so much stuff on the horizon for you. Mm-hmm. So that was my first thought. He's going to have to give up his passions to do this. But my second thought was, he can do it. Why not? Mm-hmm. So I told you, don't hesitate. Go for it. And if it's not something you want to do, you can leave. You have options. The same thing you told me when SWV got back together. He told me, do it because you want to, not because you have to. Mm. That was a game changer for me.
Yeah.
So you didn't have to. This is something you wanted to do. And when you want to do it, you excel at it.
Thank you. That was some great coaching tips.
Look, that's what I do, bro. 23 years up in these streets.
No, so it didn't bother you that the long hours that I'm here and I be away from home a lot and you want to be out the house?
No.
Wait, hold on. This is supposed to be actually like I'm interviewing the celebrity, like not the wife.
Interview me.
So okay.
But to answer your question, it was okay with me that you stayed away a little bit more than extra.
Why?
I mean, baby, it's all right. I want you to do you.
You just like to bed all to yourself.
Oh, huh? Yeah. There's several benefits to having you here all day.
God,
I'm kidding.
I feel the tread marks on my back. My gosh.
Oh, stop.
You wasn't saying that the other night, though. Were you? Anyway,
Get off.
any coaching advice you can give me? I know you've given me some in the past. What if you if you were a head coach, or what kind of advice would you give me?
I'm going to stop you right there because whenever I do try to input, you shut me down so hard, like it literally turns into an argument. So I promised myself I would not ask you, how's it going? I will not ask you, what are you doing? I won't tell you how I think you should try it because every time I have done that, you act like you can't stand me. And I told you. It's only but so much I'm going to put up with.
Well, I'm just going off the questions.
Okay.
So I really didn't want to know, honestly.
You come with it. I'm going to bring it.
But, I thought it would be fun to hear, your perspective on, how you would coach a team.
Well, you know what?
What's the first thing you would do? I'm just curious.
Well, let me just say this. You and I have totally different personalities. We're like yin and yang. I'm like ready to jump at the first sign of anything. He is more, let's talk about it. Let's see what we can work out. Let's see how we can make things work. And I'm like, yeah, after I go off, we can do that. So when you tell me certain things, the first thing I'm thinking is I would get in his ass. I would do this. This is what I would do because I would. That's just how I am. Mm-hmm. Now, does it work? I don't know. But you asked me how I would handle it. Oh, yeah. I'm stepping up. You're going to hear my voice. You're going to know I'm there. And you're going to wonder, if I do this, she might kill me. So I'm not going to do it. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to give you but so much space to act a fool.
Right. But outside the disciplinary parts, how would you start your team?
Oh, gosh. I mean, I guess you have to look at your team first. Everything starts with a team. As long as you have the right people or strong people around you who have experience, who knows what they're doing, and not even so much experience. As long as they have a grip on what they need to do and how to do it, you can give somebody a try. I always believe in giving someone an opportunity. So your team, as long as you're equipped with a team that is well equipped to do what you need them to do, and even suggest things for you that may take your game or your thoughts to another level, that's good. That's a great place to start. Then, as a coach, you have to have your team together. Now, how do you do that? That, I don't know. I don't know anything about scouting and doing all that stuff. But I do know when I watch television, I can see somebody do something well or somebody hit somebody hard. And I'm like, that's what I want.
Right, like you was watching the Olympics.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I want to be an Olympian. Right?
I know. You go from softball
but
player
I'm gonna do
to
it all.
basketball player
I have
to
dreams.
volleyball player.
Okay.
Yeah, and marathons.
So should I stop?
No,
should
absolutely
I stop
not.
dreaming?
Not at all. Not at all.
I'm going to be a volleyball player in the 2024 Olympics.
Not at all.
So, yeah, that's what I do.
So from your perspective, how do you see the athlete, me, versus the coach? The differences, what are they?
I don't know yet because I haven't really seen you coach. I haven't been here. You haven't had the team together yet. This is the first week of practice, right? I haven't been here, so I haven't seen that. But I know as a player, you were like tunnel vision. When you want to do something, you go hard like all day long. You practice all day. You yoga, you ballet, whatever it takes. So you thought that would make you improve in some way. You did it. I always say that about you and Eric and Jair. If it's something y'all want to do, unstoppable.
But you the same way.
Okay, but if I say pick up your clothes, I'm saying that like last 23 years, and I still can't get you to do it. So yes, when you are determined, when you have a passion for something,
you went there.
You want me to keep it real, right?
Right.
Okay, you don't pick up your clothes.
Can you keep your makeup off my side? Can you keep all that stuff?
Do you not want me to do your makeup when you do shoots?
But I listen.
When you do photo shoots, do you not ask me to do your makeup?
Can you get your makeup off of my side of the bathroom?
Give me a bigger bathroom then.
Okay. If I get you a bigger bathroom, it's gonna be more makeup and more stuff. I'm not gonna even put you out there.
I knew you would never put the toilet seat down. You know I'm not getting rid of my makeup.
Wow, you just going in right now, aren't you? Just damn.
Hey, you asked me up here.
I didn't, but you so happened to be the first guest. So damn, like anything else you want to?
Well, no.
Please get it off your chest.
Go ahead.
Like, get it off your chest.
This is why I don't ask him about coaching.
You're the one that's just like, you don't put the seat down. Like, damn, like, okay.
You asked me.
Right. All right. Any? Okay.
He's so cute.
Okay. How was your quarantine? Yeah, let's just shift gears. How'd you get through quarantine?
I ate my way through quarantine. I gained, like 16 pounds.
No, you didn't. You look amazing.
I did. Oh, my God. Stop it.
I can give you a compliment.
I'm going to give you a compliment. If you want me to treat you like a baby all day and tell you you're perfect, you are wrong. You brought the wrong person on this show.
What did I do? I'm like, okay. What motivates you now when sports and I guess when the music was taken away from you?
What motivates me?
Yes.
Oh, gosh. Just getting up every day. I love being on the road. I love being on stage. That is my passion. I don't have to rehearse. I don't have to do nothing. As long as I can hold the mic and stand in front of people. Like, for instance, this weekend, we were in Detroit and Philly, and literally the crowd was singing to the top of their lungs, every last word. It was just, I wanted to explode. When we got out there on the stage, I wanted to intro like cartwheels. I just wanted to do something like that because I loved it. So being away from the stage for over a year and a half was misery for me. It was misery because that is what I love. Not more than my son, but like maybe 5 people below it. That's like my passion.
And how about on your bucket list?
Oh, I thought somebody called.
Have you accomplished all? What's on your bucket list?
My bucket list actually is getting smaller because I have been fortunate enough to be able to do everything I wanted to do on my bucket list. My next idea is law school. I'm studying for the LSAT. I always wanted to go to law school, and had I known we'd be home for a year and a half, I would have been started this process. But it came to me late, because I didn't realize this would last so long. But after like the 8th month, I was like, you know what? Maybe it's time to do some other things. But hair, makeup, I've always loved doing hair and making wigs. I learned how to do several things during this pandemic. I learned how to sew clothes. I learned how to shoot like a
Yeah,
marksman.
when you put your mind to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. What else did I do? I started walking. I was walking like
You started
11,000.
your own business?
Yes, I
Insurance
started
business?
walking 11,000 steps a day. Of course, I got my life and health insurance license. I was just reaching because, again, I couldn't do what I loved, so I had to find something else to do. And instead of just picking one thing, I was like, give me everything, because nothing was fulfilling like being on stage.
But you mentioned law school.
Yeah.
And some people would say, hey, you are, you lived a long time. And
50 years.
50 years. And why now? Why law school now? What inspired you to get your go into LSAT and try to get your law degree?
I always wanted to do law. That was something I always wanted to do. So after I finished at Belmont, I got my degree in 2004. I went back to school and graduated in 2004 with my degree in May of 2004. And we got married in June of 2004. And 20 minutes after the reception, we got pregnant in a limo on the way to the hotel, which detoured everything. So 16 years later, now that Eric, our baby, is old enough to do things on his own, he can drive now. I don't have to be there to be like hands-on all day. I can do some of the things that I wanted to do, and law school is one of them.
But why? Like, why law?
Well, because I want to study contract law. One of the reasons why is because new artists, when they come out, they always get the standard contract. And the standard contract, of course, is raping them for everything that they ever had. I want to be able to show those artists that you don't have to do standard. You can do next level standard. Of course, when you come in, the tables are unleveled. You have this label giving you everything, and you're just giving them your talent, which is not yet proven to be a money maker. So you have to give up some leverage, but you don't have to give it all up. Yeah, and I'm here to show those new artists that you don't have to give up everything to be. Do you feel like that's becoming more of your calling, more so than being on stage?
No.
God, no. Let me tell you, even when I did insurance, I was like, this is something fun, and this is something I could always have in my back pocket, and this is something I can always help people with. But I love that stage. That's my drug. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I eat a lot of candy, but I love being on stage.
What does it feel like? Does it feel like a touchdown?
I'm assuming it does.
Right?
I've never scored a touchdown, but when you do, there's like a whole stadium of people cheering for you, right?
How does that feel? Like,
it feels great.
Do you ever get nervous?
All the time. All the time. I suffer from anxiety. So every time I step on stage, before we walk out, I get that rush, that like adrenaline rush. But that's just my anxiety telling me you're about to get out there and do what you love. And then once I get out there, it's like somebody just gave me a drink, and I just calm down and I do what I got to do, and I love it.
I was watching. I was there at Versus with Escape, and just standing in the audience, I forgot that I was your husband. I was like, yo, they are amazing.
Yeah, you said they. I'm talking about me.
Yeah, you was cute.
Oh, okay.
You had your legs out and all. I was like, yo, that's my wife. Like, yeah, it was good. But it was incredible because your body of work. I was like, wow. I mean, just hit after hit. I mean, going all through the 90s, and it just brought me back when I was in college when I didn't know you and still rock to your songs, and now you're doing it on stage. It was just like a surreal moment for me.
But you've seen us perform before.
I have, but in that competitive setting, like now my coach's hat is on because I gotta be honest, Escape was getting in your ass.
Okay, I'm sorry.
In the beginning.
We're gonna change that.
Yeah, they was getting.
I know. I would not say getting in your ass.
In the beginning, just listen to what I had in the first half. In the first half, Escape, the presentation, the energy. Was on point.
Okay,
and I saw y'all was trying to. I was like, ooh, and when they did the acapella with the
I know the song, the gospel song.
I was like, ooh, that was a good one. But then y'all came out after halftime, and it was completely different. Changed your clothes. What happened at backstage? Did y'all have a talk? Did y'all just shift things up?
Let's just go to the first half.
It was the halftime adjustment.
Okay, hold on. So let's go back to getting your ass. I would not say getting your ass.
I would say.
Well, shut it up.
I'm
saying is they were definitely prepared. I will give them that. They came out there ready to rock. But you can't change history and you can't change sales, okay? So do your thing, boo. But Coco was having issues. She was having issues, and
With her wardrobe.
yeah. And she just didn't know how to express it or deal with it.
Yeah.
She didn't know how to deal with it on stage, and it came across. It really did. It came across so bad, and I was sitting there just thinking, what can we do? I was trying to get her motivated, but when we went in that back, I was like, girl, if you don't get that frown off,
Yeah,
put
there
that
you go.
damn smile on. And she did. She had a wardrobe malfunction, so we changed clothes.
And y'all came out
she
on
was
fire.
way more comfortable. Yeah, I was like, good Lord, we cannot go down in this ship without a fight with this over some damn pants.
So let me ask you this. What are your favorite SWV songs to sing?
Anything and Rain. I love those two.
Rain is the
You
best.
know why I like anything though, right?
Why?
Because I become Wu-Tang.
Just give me the rock. You do the rock.
Whoa,
Dirty
dirty
bastard.
bastard. Style cuts like glass.
Hey.
Gotta keep it high power to the mass.
Come on.
Yo, Taj, another like platinum hit. Party people all around me saying that's the shit. Kaboom,
Boom, guess who stepped in the room?
To Cal, coming
Ha.
from the Charlotte now. It be me, the Romney, on the MIC with the
SS
double
double
W
to the-
V,
Hey.
V, going downtown. Let me see if we all in together now. Make it more better now.
Hey.
See, listen, I ain't sweating no competition. Flow, going mad low like a fish in another chapter from the
Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang click. Take a look or a peek. Killer bees never cease. Non-stop. Put you on the chopping block. Unorthodox. Add it to the melting pot.
Ah.
I'll do anything. I'm so into you. I'm right here. I'm weak downtown with the woo. Kaboom.
Guess who stepped in the room?
Say it.
Hey, no. You had me in it. You had me in it. No, that was
I love that part.
But you're a dope rapper. I got to give you that.
I am,
You
right?
are really a really good
That's
rapper.
another one of my little secret passions.
But you don't like really rap. Like,
Well, no, I don't write a whole lot of
but
rap.
you couldn't appreciate the Jada Kiss and Dipset verses.
You
did, but you didn't. It was not the same way. You had your clock on for Bobby Brown and Keith Sweat. Like, listen, leave me alone from this time to this
Don't
time.
play with Bobby Brown.
And you listen to that man do his thing. I love Bob. You know what it was. I'm gonna
Don't
leave
play
it there.
my
But
man, though.
anyway, you didn't really care. Like, that was an
did.
epic battle.
I did.
Okay.
No, I did.
You
I
listen
was.
to bits and pieces.
No, I did. But like, I mean, it was good. I'm from New York. That's love. But no, you know what? I'm not that kind of
Name
rapper.
one song from Dipset.
We fly, we rolling, ballin'.
Okay. All right.
Don't
Locks.
ask me no more.
The locks.
Oh, what's the one with Puffy?
Hey, you see?
But I know.
How can you claim to be a rapper if you don't love
I
rap?
know them. I know. I'm horrible with names anyway. What's your name again?
See?
Exactly.
But anyway, we're going to jump into a 2-minute warning.
Okay.
Our rapid fire questions. All right.
Shoot,
You
here
ready?
we go. Yeah.
Now,
Don't ask me nothing stupid.
well, this is softball. 2, minus the Brown Bomber, 2 artists you listen to the most.
Right now I've been listening to
Artist.
Bruno Mars. Oh, I can't say Hamilton.
No.
Bruno Mars and who have I been listening to? I don't know. I haven't. I listen to Hamilton all day.
Who are you recently listening to?
I don't know. Who have I been listening to?
You sing every morning. I can't think of.
It's Bruno Mars.
Okay. Nobody else?
That I could think of. I mean, Bobby Brown. I always listen to Bobby Brown.
All right.
Babyface.
All right. What is your favorite app you use the most?
TikTok.
Yes. Yes, you do. You like to put me and Eric into your TikToks.
Yeah, it's fun. I like it.
Yeah. Have you done one recently?
No, not since we did
Your
our last
favorite
one.
TikTok was?
My birthday TikTok. When I did that, don't rush. I love that one.
Oh, when you just tapped the
yeah.
screen and you changed. That was cute.
Yeah.
Okay. The best. Now, I think you're an amazing chef and cook.
Oh, he's so cute.
I do. See, I build you. I uplift my wife.
So why don't you eat my food?
I eat your food. and I do pick up my clothes. I do. So, your best dish you can cook.
Macaroni and cheese.
I'll give you that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say this: the chicken pasta salad. Don't you
Really?
like that?
You like that?
I love that. I
Oh.
told you that. That's what.
I might make that again then. Okay, what else?
But what I make you is what my favorite dishes. I make you.
I like your shepherd's pie.
I know.
I love your shepherd's pie.
I know. All right. Top 3 movies.
Forrest Gump, Coming to America, and Vampire in Brooklyn. No, I'm kidding. No, Forrest Gump, Coming to America, and I like A League of Their Own.
Favorite part in Coming to America.
Oh man, the Black Awareness Rally.
What song?
When Randy Watson performs, there's a God somewhere.
You know what's funny? And this is like, now I look back on it at my mother's funeral. There was that Randy Watson moment. That really
So wrong.
it was that Randy Watson moment. I'm not going. It really was. It was. I was deep in my sorrow, and I'm just had my head down, and I'm hearing this man start to sing, and that's when I picked up the program and looked and said, "Was he?"
He was going off.
But he wasn't scheduled to do that.
Look, he said, if anybody's in this office or this audience, you're going to hear me today. You're going to hear me. He was determined.
He was determined.
Oh, my God. It was like he wouldn't stop.
We're almost up over the 2 minute. Yeah, I know.
Okay, all right.
Anyway,
He wouldn't stop.
All right, we'll end it with this, babe.
Mm-hmm.
The best advice that changed your life. Or the best, see, let me rephrase that. Advice that changed your life.
The advice that you gave me when I could not decide whether or not I wanted to go back to SWV. When you told me do it because you want to, not because you have to, that was a game changer for me.
So I'm a great motivator.
You are. You really are.
So therefore, I can be a good head coach. Right?
I never said you couldn't.
Let's stop. That was a lot of fun.
I had fun too, honey.
Yes, babe. And I'll catch you next time, Beyond the Roar.